gents. Got a couple different trucks today. We're working this one. If you don't notice, this is the TPF. We are working with the after treatment system. Looks like we unfortunately have a bad inlet and outlet knock sensor. So we are going to be dealing with that. And over here we have our inlet knock sensor. I will give you a better picture, but there it is right there. And that's the other part of the sensor where it actually gets, where you plug from the harness in. And this is where your outlet's going to be on the other side of the SCR. We'll show you that once we get down in there. And we're probably going to need to end up regenning it and clearing the codes. You got to reset the knock sensors with the Volvo programming to get it to take, and then like I said, you'll probably have to run a regen after that. All right, next we got this nice red Volvo, and kind of a mysterious issue. It is shutting. No, this check engine light is for. This is for. It's just a light. Vehicle messages. The headlight, high beam, right, short circuit. So we'll take a look at that. But that's not what he's asking us to do. What he wants us to do is we're gonna take this thing on a test drive. Apparently, it's shutting down while driving, and it's a very nice truck. He takes great care of his trucks. He wants to get it back on the road, so we're gonna try and figure this out for him. We worked on it a couple times. I think we started with the speed sensor, and that seemed to fix it, and then we just kept on going. I think this is gonna be the driver that's gonna take me on this test drive. But yeah, so what it's doing is it's shutting it's going out of gear. The engine apparently stays running. All the gauges, reset, they all go to 0 and then back up. And then after about 2 or 3 minutes, the truck goes back into gear and it can keep driving. It does it while it's going 80, it does it while it's stopped. It hasn't done it yet to me here. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go in here and see if they're ready to test drive this thing. He woke you up to do the test drive? I'm sorry. Well, I'll be ready when you are. Yeah, just shut down.
There's no light, there's no nothing. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't.
But the engine stays on. But now the power stays on or the power goes off?
No, it stays on.
It just like resets, like you're turning the truck off and on.
Yeah, but the truck don't go off.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like when you start the truck, it'll the gauges will go all the way to the end. That's what it does, is what he was saying, right? Or it just shuts off and it'll cut back on. But okay, when you're driving, do you have to turn it off to get it back into gear, or does it just go back into gear? Okay.
But sometimes they even have it when you're going slow.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Now it's not doing it as much.
Of course.
Yeah, the other day I got on the highway, and that's what we got to do, I guess.
Yeah.
Then they misfire one time. But sometimes when you're at the light,
it'll just go.
There we had the most problems. That motherfucker won't go. You can hit the gas, nothing, no response. But the truck will still be on and everything. I had a problem with my truck the other day. Kind of the same. But my truck was shut off.
It would shut all the way. It was battery or something, right?
There was no power going to the ignition with the ignition on. So there was some wire that was not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they said there was some wire from the firewall that was loose.
hoping it wouldn't happen on when we were on that hill, so that's good. But
Cruise control.
the cruise controls never worked, right?
It does, but
Pretty bumpy.
it's set at 53.
Oh, and oh yeah, this is the one that'll go higher.
Yeah, but today, right now, it's not doing nothing. Yeah, I started. It's revving up by itself.
Okay. This is it. This is it. Speed. This is in cruise control right now.
Yeah. But then it stopped a little bit. Usually it just go, it don't stop.
Keep going up.
Yeah,
That's what
but
he was
now, see, it's coming down for whatever reason.
saying. And it might pop back up. Let's see.
Yeah, so it's back to 53.
Yeah.
It goes out.
But is it actually going? It's not going faster though, is it?
It's starting to.
Oh,
but,
okay, okay.
The needle goes faster than the truck does.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That went up, but the accelerator was working.
Yeah, this time it was working. See, I let it go. It goes up. It was 50, it's up to 60. I hit the gas, it started to go down. See?
There it goes up. Alright, and of course, problem didn't recreate itself. So we're gonna go some other routes. I'm gonna hook the computer up, see if I can find any check engine lights, anything I can find to point me in the right direction. But this one's a stumper so far. It's definitely something to do with the cruise control, speedo, accelerator pedal. They've replaced, just to kind of go over, they replaced the, like I said before, the speed sensor, the shifter, the accelerator. They've replaced a bunch of different stuff. All right, but now we're back on this one. So I took the panel off down here. You want to be real careful with these things because they can get tight and not come off. So sometimes, now there are cores on these, but you might have to cut it, put this end on it, and then use the double wrench method. I didn't have to do that. I thought I may because it was going to be a pain, but I took the panel off and broke it. But here you go, you can see it runs up into over here. So you go ahead and unhook that back plug. It's a 10 mil. This whole piece will come out, and we put the new one on, which is somewhere out of the rain. All right, you got your old one. Actually looks pretty clean, so I'm thinking it is going to be the sensor itself. This is your new one. The inlet on this one has got angled, so a good way to know what you're getting is match them up. But this is, you got a core on this, so you have to bring this in. So you might as well take this off first and bring it. But we didn't. We went. You know, all right, we'll turn off the camera. All right, looks like what we got is inlet knock sensor. And what I got going here, inlet and outlet knock sensors. So I had it messed up before, and it won't mess up. This first one I was explaining is the inlet because it's coming in to the DPF. through the DPF, through here, through the SCR, and what do you know? That is the outlet because it's going out, and this is going back to the exhaust. I'll show you down there. This is the glory hole we were looking for. Right there, it's the old one. Have to put the new one in, the brain, all the way up here on the frame. Can't really see that well, but I'm gonna put it on. All right, I got the right one on, got them both on. We are good to go. Looking like code is already gone, but you do have to go into your Volvo Tech tool and reset it and probably run a regen usually. All right, that's the knock sensors on a Volvo. Please. Yeah, also be careful. This is $800 right here for a knock sensor. Make sure you're dialing it right. All right, peace.